So I had to take a mental check before uploading a video I recorded earlier. Today is actually Tuesday. I thought it was Thursday. Like I said in the previous video, the one I recorded earlier, my brain has been all over the place, to be honest. So now that I have gotten to the point where I can think clearly, I have had one hell of a week with people related to me on either side of the family at one point or another asking me to do things I don't necessarily want to. Like, think of an image of an individual I had recently seen in the outfit of an image I remember looking at some point, like a cartoon character or whatever. And I got thinking, why burden my brain with such a thing? I don't watch TV as often as I used to be completely honest. Reason being, a large part of what I remember watching growing up when I was younger is now gone. I don't have the investment in time to spend $24.90 something cents on yet another streaming service like Netflix or Hulu or whatever, or yet another plus like Disney, or even HBO's Max service. Why would I spend almost $200 a week on premium stuff when online shopping apps set up in a similar fashion are generated in such a way that even if you type in the most relevant information, I'm looking at you, Walmart, into their system. Whatever or whoever the hell is responsible for this is like, oh, today we're not working properly because of this thing. I'm thinking, you guys suck. I updated your app 2 days earlier and you're giving me the finger now? Well, screw you guys. I went out shopping during the week at some point to get a jar from one of the two big box stores. It was Target. They didn't have what I needed, the jar in question, for a bag for money. At the store. In plastic. It was glass. Most of their containers were either ceramic or glass. I'm thinking, why do people hate plastic so much? It's a renewable resource. You can recycle it easier than glass or ceramic. You don't have to grind it into a powder first. You just rinse whatever you need to recycle that's made out of plastic, like a bottle, a jug of some kind, like a milk jug. Smash it flat with a giant spanky wheel and then shred it with a giant metal blade. A series of them. And then subject it to a huge furnace and melt it down. And turn it into something else. Like a pill bottle. Or two. Same kind of thing with paper. Gotta wash that too before you recycle it, because you don't know where that paper bag has been at some point in its existence. And, yeah. 25% of all paper packaging in the United States used to be a toilet paper tube. Or a newspaper roll from the mill. From the big printing presses. What it is in a tube that once held paper towels. Or wrapping paper. So think about that next time you go shopping. And bring your reusable bag. Because that reusable bag is made out of plastic and it was once a soda bottle. Or a water bottle. Or a milk jug. So yeah, you're still doing the world a favor by using a reusable bag. Why? Less of these floating around in the ocean, people. Think about that one. This bottle was recycled at one point. When you finish it, just rinse it out and let it get recycled into something else. Who knows? It might end up being a milk jug or some pretty shopping bag. Hey, how about that? Reduce waste. Reuse the freaking bottle. Recycle what you can. If it's paper, cardboard, foam, plastic, yes. Do it. We only get one planet, people. One. If we could travel to other planets like they do in sci-fi movies. Think of the materials we'd end up using on a giant flying pizza cutter, like in the Star Trek universe. It's not economical. It's a flying saucer with a jetpack, powered by a big old crystalline version of what's in this electrolytes. That's right, it's a giant salt battery. How economical is powering a flying pizza cutter with a jetpack with an atomic bomb? Use solar power. You will have to use fewer solar panels, as you will a big freaking chunk of nickel shoved inside of a thing of salt. It's a big salt crystal with an electrode shoved up its ass. Think about that, people. Next time you watch Star Trek. Food for thought. And on the subject of light, do I have to say it? I'm going to anyway. Stay illuminated.